A good kitchen grater is a valuable tool that can help you make quick and easy meals. They are also great for finely grating cheese, fruits, and vegetables. Make sure to choose the right grater for your needs and be sure to keep it clean and in good condition for best results. In today's video, I'll talk about the 5 best kitchen graters on the market available right now. I have added all the links in the description box below. Check them out and please consider to subscribe our channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Since I've been using a Microplane rasp-style grater for years to grate nutmeg and zest lemons, it didn't surprise me when the Microplane 4-sided stainless steel multi-purpose box grater worked flawlessly. The blades for this grater are etched into the metal using a chemical technique to produce extremely sharp edges as opposed to conventional stamped-style models. This made it possible for this grater to perform better than normal on all 4 sides. The coarse holes gave us long strands of mozzarella and the best lax in the group, while the fine holes produced wonderfully zested lemons and a mound of airy, fluffy Parmesan. Additionally, it wasn't simply about performance. The little details were what elevated this product above the competition. The wide design of this dishwasher-safe grater makes the rest easy to clean as well. The fine blade panel is removable for cleaning. The contents could gladly pile up beneath the grater without clogging the gears because the feet didn't get in the way of the shreds. Additionally, all of the blades are produced in the United States. When you add everything up, this grater was an easy decision for best overall. The KitchenAid was a standout among box graters and made slicing and grating vegetables and Parmesan exceedingly simple. At 10 inches tall and 6 inches broad, the KitchenAid is one of the biggest appliances I examined, requiring some cabinet space. However, that is the only issue I have with this excellent box grater. It has a hefty stainless steel handle that is composed of strong, premium stainless steel and enables for a secure grip. The KitchenAid has 4 sides, including a 3 inches wide slicer with extremely sharp coarse, medium, and fine grates on each side. The KitchenAid was one of the few graters that could shred carrots and zucchini into perfectly thin discs and slice red bell pepper uniformly. With the coarse grater, zucchini was easily transformed into lovely, thin ribbons, and the extra fine blade made grating Parmesan seem straightforward. The grater comes with a sturdy 2-cup storage container that can be fitted into the base to catch the food as you grate it. The grater rinsed clean in a matter of seconds. I only needed to use a fine-tipped knife to remove cheese grains off the fine grating blade. One of the top-rated box graters on Amazon is the KitchenAid, and for good reason. The Cuisipro 4-sided box grater may resemble other models you've seen in appearance, but when it comes to performance, it stands out from the competition. This gadget completely dominates the sharpness market, ruling the kitchen not with flashy features or a smorgasbord of grating surfaces. According to our tests, an excellent grater's sharpness is its most crucial quality. The Cuisipro's little razor tooth blades produced heaps of uniformly thin citrus zests, while its bigger holes shredded the squishiest mozzarella into thin, uniform pieces. The sharp teeth produced for a smooth grating action, and when our testers processed cheese and veggies with this model, they didn't notice any jerky, knuckle-scraping movements. The Cuisipro has 4 sides, a slicer, fine, coarse, and extra coarse grating surfaces. The Cuisipro is one of the more costly models in our assessment because of the exorbitant cost of the razor-sharp etched teeth and grooved surfaces. As with all graters, once the teeth grow dull, they cannot be sharpened. The Cuisipro is the one we highly recommend if you want the best for making fluffy Parmesan as well as converting your beets into a rich purple pile of shredded nourishment. Although the OXO Good Grips box grater is slightly smaller than the KitchenAid, it is much simpler to store away in a cabinet or drawer because it is only 3 inches deep. Despite having 4 brushed stainless steel grating blades, the grater is primarily made of hard plastic. The blades have an intriguing shape with tiny, rounded squares in place of the typical holes. It has a nice aesthetic appeal, but don't be fooled by its beauty. The grating blades are extremely sharp. Although the 1.5 inches wide slicer could cut through bell pepper-like paper, it is just not wide enough to produce long strips. However, the grater did a great job of cutting the zucchini and carrot into precise slices. The fine grater's useful feature of being a detachable zester provided me powdery citrus zest and airy wisps of Parmesan that would melt when they came into contact with heated pasta. A container cup that stays put while you are shredding is also included with the OXO box grater. The Joseph Twist Grater is a handy little instrument that, despite its small size, has many uses. It looks like a rasp-style grater from the outside, with one angled face that has two grating surfaces, fine and coarse. To grate big quantities of cheese or vegetables, it is considerably simpler to turn the handle 90 degrees and convert it into a support leg. While taking up less room in your kitchen cabinet or drawer, this model is nearly as stable as the box-style ones. This rasp-style grater can't process large amounts of cheese as quickly as box-style graters, but the twisting handle makes it more ergonomic than most other rasp versions. Testing revealed that although this model can coarsely shred and zest food, it is not the greatest at either activity. Additionally, the size of the twist is somewhat restrictive for root veggies and substantial cheese chunks. The Joseph Twist, however, can perform more than most rasps, so you might be able to get away with owning just one tool rather than several if you don't want to take up the space of a box model. So that sums up today's video. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next video, have a great day.